Today's date, 3/27/2024. I'm going to find some props that we can play on the parlay sites tonight. Yesterday review, Anthony Davis, I think he was at 41 points and rebounds. LeBron was out. He killed it. I think he had 30, at least I think he had 30-something points and 23 rebounds. So with LeBron out and a double overtime game, Anthony Davis is going to go over that. We had Steph lower than 26 points. He went lower. And we had Middleton for Milwaukee, 19.5 points and rebounds. I think he had 19. I think he missed a free throw at the end that would have helped, would have put it over 19.5. But in the 2 overtime game, he should have went over. So that wasn't a good selection yesterday. So getting right into today, we're going to look at Jordan Poole. We're looking at his prop for points at 15.5. You see it's 16.5 here. When we go over here, well, everybody's pushed it up to 16.5. It was still 15.5 over here on Parlay Play not too long ago. It's 15.5 on DraftKings if you have access to DraftKings. As we can see over here on PROPS.CASH, they got him projected at 19.63. Let's look at him closer. Excuse me. For the season, he's went over 16.5, 44% of the time. And you can see in his last 10, he's done it 4 out of 10 games. They're playing Brooklyn tonight. Not a very good defense. So we can probably lean toward Poole on the over 16.5. But if it was at 15.5, we definitely take the over on that. Next player we're looking at is Bradley Beal. We're going to look at his points, rebounds, and assists. Phoenix plays Denver in a huge game for Phoenix tonight. Over here on Props.Cash, you see Bradley Beal. We're looking at his prop is 24.5. Props.Cash got him at 24.62. Beal didn't have a great game last game. So I'm thinking he's going to be real intentional tonight. Prior to that, you can see in 8 out of his last 10, he's went over this prop pretty easily. It's at 24.5 tonight. He's went over 65% of the games this season. Last 10, 80%. He just had a bad game last game. I think he only had like 9 points. He's playing a good defense tonight. What do you think Bill is going to do? I mean, let's look at his odds over here. 24.5. They still haven't moved the line. You got him a decent favor over here on Caesars to go over. MGM got him out as 120 to go over. I kind of like the over tonight just because he had a real bad game last night. This is a must-win for Phoenix. I don't know if they're going to just take turns with the ball like they've been doing, but Bill has been effective when he's had the chance, and I think when they get all 3 going, they have a very good chance to win. So Bill over 24.5 tonight. I kind of like the over 24.5. Next player we're looking at is going to be DeMar DeRozan, player points. We're going to pull DeRozan up here. You can see his prop is 26.5. Most places, parlay sites have pushed it down to 26. JockMKT has, Dabble has, still 26.5 on PrizePicks, Sleeper, Parlay Play, Underdog, and Better. Let's look at DeRozan a little closer. They are playing Indiana, and we want to look at his points. His points are, well, Props.CASH got him at a projection of 25.21. Let's look at DeRozan a little closer. He's went over 25.5, and I think, where did we see it at again? Let's go back out here. 26.5 in most places. So we're going to push it up to 26, which is the lowest line I see. Let's go over here and push this up to 26. He's went over 26 in 5 out of his last 10. For the season, only 31% of the time. They're playing Indiana up and down the floor. And let's see how he's done against Indiana this year. Against Indiana, and this is their 4th meeting. This is their last meeting of the year. First 2 meetings he had 20, 21. Last game he had 46. That's a lot. It's at Indiana. So we're going to see what the spread is for the game. The game is Clippers. Sorry, it's Nuggets. I'm not even seeing the game on the list here. Okay, there we go. Pacers Bulls is in Chicago. The Pacers are the favorite on the road, it seems like. Minus 135 to win. The first one home game they had, he had 21. So on the road, he had 46 against them and 20 against them. Let's look at his total recent performance. Last 10. Again, he's went over this in his last 2 games. Last time they played is on 325. Today is 327. That's 2 days rest. $26. I'm going to have to say we'll probably get a push out of this one. But I'm going to lean toward the over on this one. We'll see what happens. 31% for the season. Like I say, 23 out of 70 games. Went over in his last 2. Don't even think he's really done that too much. And I don't even know if he's done it in 3 consecutive games. Let's look at his last 30. So we could find 3 consecutive games. He did it one time back in early March, and December he went over 26, 4 straight games in a row. So I'm going to go with the over tonight, over 26 on but if we're going to go over 26, we might as well go over 26 and a half. So I'm going to take the over 26 and a half tonight for DeMar DeRozan. So those are a few plays that I like. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. All those things are greatly appreciated. Props.CASH is the tool that I use to get to where I need to get on these props. Link is down in the description. See you on the next video.